Central, 4 Eastern. Make sure to tune in. Steph Curry continues to show everyone he is still the guy. 2-time MVP, don't forget. Yeah. They have, and it's not a matter of them getting better or getting worse. Without KD, they are still a good team. That's just what it comes down to. And on matchups, NBA is about matchups and about ball movement. Warriors have some of the best ball movement I have ever seen. When someone is wide open, how many times did you see a pass down low to Draymond with an open dunk? How many times did you see a pass to Looney? How many times did you see an alley up to Looney? Easy bucket, easy shot. They spread the ball around, and I think they do a great job at that. Going back to Portland, they came out the gates fired. They came out the gates. They were ready. They were hitting shots. Second half, not so much. They were hitting shots still, but they weren't hitting as much. And as we all know, that lead evaporated. And then you have the series basically being over with and completely lopsided. They will go back to Portland. My prediction is I think Portland's going to win 1 in Portland. I think when the Warriors will win 1, so they'll split that. Then they'll come back to the town, and they'll finish them off. I mean, if anybody sees that differently, let me know. And also, was that a foul? Was that a foul? Was that a foul on Dame at the end of the game? And my opinion was, like I just mentioned a little bit earlier, shout out to ABM. He said, ears on. Appreciate you for tuning in. Posting in the paint, the post up music show. Portland had a chance to steal this one, but did not capitalize. The series is over in 5. And there was some hand checking. Dame has already said that he felt like there was a lot of contact. I know he would say that because there was contact, but there was no contact when the shot was made. So they could have called a foul on him for, getting in his grill, but that wasn't a foul. That wasn't a shooting foul, in my opinion, watching that game. Portland did all they could, but they fell apart in the last minutes. I had that in my notes. Fouls definitely could have been called. But at the end of the game, and in many situations, they let the teams play. They let it play. They let it run out. But you truly cannot point to that 15-point lead, or you truly cannot point to that last play of the game, because the 15-point lead you had, you could not keep. My question was, Portland just playing so much better than Golden State in the first half, or was Golden State just bored and not motivated? Great question. And I think Portland was playing much better because that first game, they wanted to redeem themselves. If you're a human, you want to redeem yourself when you do something bad or you fail. You want to try to do better the next time. I think Portland got rest. I think Portland was more focused. So I think that's what happened that first half. I don't think it was a motivation thing for Golden State, but I think this Portland was a better team in the first half. Golden State was a better team in the second half. Curry and Clay are getting too many open looks. Portland defense is very slow, not reacting quick enough. Yeah. Not reacting quick enough on switches. You got a 7-footer trying to guard Clay or Draymond or Steph. I mean, they just did not do enough down the stretch. You can't win playoff games like that. And like I said, if you hit a 3, it's great. I will applaud you. Everybody and their mama will applaud you. But when you miss that 3 at key points in the game, it was a horrible shot. That's just the way it goes. In that situation, the refs are not going to ball you out. It has to be an obvious foul with no question asked at that point of the game. Let's admit he was struggling to get separation for that shot. He was 100%. Andre Iguodala was D'ing up on Dame Lillard. He was not going to allow him to get that shot off with ease. He was just not going to allow it to happen. And by him not allowing that to happen, it was the outcome that Golden State wanted, which was a missed shot, a missed opportunity. And there you go, Game 3. Game 3 coming up should be on Saturday, I believe. But this series will be a good, listen to what I'm about to say. This series will be a good series between the first and the third quarter. When the fourth quarter rolls around, you're going to see you're going to separate the men from the boys. You're going to separate the people that have been here and the people that haven't been here. And that's exactly what we've seen in this series. And you can compare this game here to game 1 of Raptors Bucks. Kyle Lowry putting up 30 points. In what game? Kyle Lowry, excuse me, I got to say his name correctly. Kyle Lowry putting up 30. Kawhi putting up 31, and they still didn't win. And I have to make an official apology to Brook. I don't know what his middle name, but I would say it. Brook Lopez. I got to make an apology to him because he completely proved me wrong. I came here on the air and I said, stop shooting threes. That is not your strong suit. Do not shoot threes all day, every day. And he came into that game 1 and he lit it up. He lit it up. He proved me completely wrong. And I would be a man about it. And I'm going to come on here and apologize to Brook Lopez. Brook Lopez went 4 for 11 from the 3. Now, that's 11 shots. There's 11 opportunities to hit 4 threes. But hey, you hit the threes and you win, that percentage means nothing. If you have that same percentage and you lose, then that percentage means everything. But look, Brook Lopez doing his thing. The unsung hero in that game, he had 29. Antetokounmpo had 24. He led the team in scoring. So, shout out to Brook Lopez, man. Keep doing your thing. If it works for you, keep doing it. And if Golden State bench keeps getting production, it's a long series for Portland. Facts. Jordan Bell coming off the bench, giving you, I think he had 14. You had Quinn Cook in there getting run. This just shows you and tells you how deep this team is. Jordan Bell with 11, Looney with 14, Bogut had nothing, Livingston with 3, Cook with 2, and Evan Turner had 6, Seth Curry had 16, Rodney Hood had 12. Enes Kanter had 4, Aminu had 9, Harkless had 12. Dame and CJ did their thing. At the end of the day, it was not enough. And like I just said about that percentage, Dame Lillard went 5 for 12. 5 for 12 looks great in a win. When you lose, it doesn't look so great. Looney, Bell, Jericho, all these guys are producing. Lopez balled out in game 1, says Courtney Harden. We got game 2 coming up tonight. That should be a good game. And if you have Kyle Lowry doing what he does, then that should be a good game even further. So game 2 of Milwaukee and Toronto coming up tonight. And the interesting part of game 1 was that the Bucks trailed 37 of the game's 48 minutes, which means, subtraction, the Bucks only led for 11 minutes in that game. Kawhi had 31. Malcolm Brogdon had 15. Mirotic had 13. Malcolm Brogdon is going to be huge for this team. Him, Lopez, Mirotic, the Bucks are a lot deeper than what we all probably think. We're winding back. Game 1 with the Warriors and Blazers. Dame Lillard basically said we were giving them practice shots, and they were, and that kind of continued over into game 2. There was a lot of wide open looks. Giving Clay and Steph a wide open look is a horrible idea. If they don't know that by now, they will never know it. If they don't know that by now, they will never, ever get that point. But they're slow. Their defense, I think their defense is slow, and it is being exposed. But if Portland can come out strong in the first half and continue it in the second half, they got a shot to win one of the two games in Portland. Low-key, how disrespectful is Steve Kerr? He only played 7 of the most 8 guys against the Rockets, but he's out here emptying the bench on the Blazers. You got a good point. Let's be honest. Unless Portland has a dragon with Daenerys on their side, they're done. Yeah. I agree with you 100%. So let's get into some other NBA news. We had the NBA draft lottery on, Tuesday. New Orleans with the first overall pick. What a surprise. Knicks fans, I don't know what to tell you. They got the 3rd pick. Lakers got the 4th pick. I don't have very much argument or fighting or anything to really say in this because my team does not have a first-round pick at all. We don't have a first-round pick at all. So I'm just going to clown all the other teams. That's just what I'm going to do because Porzingis was basically our first-round draft pick in this draft. But the Pelicans, are they picking Zion? It sounds like it's pretty much a shoe-in. Is AD truly gone? There's a lot of storylines going into the summertime. The Grizzlies, do they look at getting Barrett or Morant? Sound like they're in on Morant. The Knicks, RJ Barrett has said he prefers to play for the Lakers or the Knicks. So maybe they go after RJ Barrett, which RJ Barrett is a very good player. People make it seem like it's a step back. It's a huge step back from Zion to RJ Barrett. It's really not. RJ Barrett is a great all-around player, equal to or even better than Zion. Zion is very explosive, a lot of skills, but RJ Barrett will not disappoint. I don't think he'll disappoint at all, and I could definitely see him going to the Knicks. The Knicks reportedly are also interested in Jarrett Culver. Jarrett Culver from Texas Tech. We'll see what pans out from that. I think whoever the Knicks get, they're going to need to be a great all-around player. And they're going to also have to deal with the New York media. You know how the New York media is. They're going to have to be strong enough to deal with the New York media and strong enough to deal with whatever criticism that they get, because it's going to happen. There's going to be criticism that they're going to receive. No doubt about it. So this NBA draft is very much so going to be interesting. So you have at 5, you got Cleveland, you got the Suns, you got the Bulls. This was supposed to be, I thought the Knicks were going to be number 1, Suns number 2. That obviously did not happen. Atlanta has 2 picks at 8 and 10. Pick wisely. Atlanta, you did a good job with Trae Young. And then Boston has the 14th first-round pick. And Boston's going to need that because it seems like Boston's getting ready to rebuild. Can we pick on the Knicks fans some more? It's so much fun. It is. It really is. It really is. It brightens up all of our lives to be able to pick on the Knicks and the Knicks fans. And I don't know if KD and or Kyrie is going to the Knicks. I just don't know if that's – it just does not look like an attractive destination. You know, some spots look like, I really want to go there. I mean, they have something really nice. They've got a good addition. They have good players on their team. It's something exciting. Going to the Knicks just seemed like a dysfunctional family. It seems like you